And joining me now live to discuss is New South Wales RFS Deputy Commissioner Rob Rogers. Deputy Commissioner, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Firstly, how many fires are still burning across the state?
Yeah, good morning. 122 fires are burning across the state. A lot of those are in the south, and those fires in and around Sydney. Crews have been working to try and get containment lines wherever possible on some of these fires, but a lot of them are burning in areas that are quite hard to access, so there's no easy containment for them. But obviously they've calmed down with that little bit of rain that has fallen. And
how are crews taking advantage of the cooler temperatures?
Look, crews have been trying to get those extinguished edges where they can get to them, backburning where possible, but that rain has made it difficult to get backburns in. So they're just doing what they can to prepare, obviously, for a returning of warming conditions and obviously to avoid any more loss of property. We have an update on the homes lost. Since New Year's Eve, we've now lost 954 homes, which takes the state total to more than 1,800 homes lost.
And what sort of conditions can we expect tomorrow?
Look, warmer conditions, quite warm, and quite a bit of wind as well. It will be tempered by the fact that there's been a bit of moisture in the air, and we've seen obviously a bit more moist air coming across from the western side of the country that's just helping slow down fire behaviour a little bit from what was so dry before. So that will temper it just a little bit, but obviously it's still going to be hot day, still going to be windy, and we'll obviously see these fires becoming much more active again.
Are you advising people not to travel to the south coast?
Look, I think until we get through tomorrow, I think the idea was that tourists, just to stay away from that area, just let the fires go through. Hopefully after tomorrow, we'll get another few days of cooler weather and we can start to look at how we get containment on these fires. But certainly locally, I think that what they're saying is just if you don't need to be in that area, just avoid being there tomorrow.
Are there still a number of people cut off in certain areas? Are supplies being able to get to these various people?
Yeah, look, my understanding is most areas now have access by road, and where they haven't, and there's certainly some areas, I think south of Eden, that were cut off for some days, and the military's been helping getting supplies in there. So I'm not aware of anywhere that isn't getting supplied, but I'm certainly aware that some areas still have power cut off on the south coast. So, and look, authorities are working through that as quickly as they possibly can. We've got to balance making the scene safe for those electrical workers that have to get in there, and obviously restoring that power as quickly as possible.
And just finally, what would be your advice to people ahead of the deteriorating conditions?
Well, just remember, we've still got quite a way to go for summer. There's still a lot of areas that haven't burnt. Please make sure you prepare your home, clean out your gutters, remove combustibles from around your home, have a hose that'll reach all the way around, and most importantly, have a bushfire survival plan so you and your family will know what you're going to do if fire threatens.
New South Wales RFS Deputy Commissioner Rob Rogers, thank you so much for your time this morning.